at Joshua Tree National Park. It's pretty crazy. We're in literally the middle of nowhere. People came like hundreds and hundreds, thousands of miles outside of civilization in the middle of the desert to build these mines, and they had to supply, they had like over 100 miners, you know, gold miners, that they had to supply with food and horses and all this stuff, but the money was just so good. I'll take this off so you guys can see. This place has an interesting person who discovered this mine. This mine, by the way, produced over something like $30 million worth of gold in today's terms. The first person who discovered this mine sold it for the equivalent of $1,000. I guess it's nice if you consider that he didn't have to pay anything for it. The second person, the person who bought the mine, was a guy named Johnny Lane. The guy who bought it for $1,000, you think he would get rich, right? Well, no. He actually, his horse ran off. He was out here prospecting, and he found the horse over here, and he found a bunch of gold. And he said, oh my God, this is a great spot. And he ended up buying it for $1,000. He was the guy. But he didn't get rich, because what he did was he was prospecting, he was mining it, and he ended up getting some gold out, but he was never able to build a big operation, so he sold it to these guys called the Raymond brothers. I forget how much he sold it for, the plaque's down there, but it was like $7,000 or something like that. The Raymond brothers built that big mine. They built some batteries, they built hydraulic, they built a railroad, they dug in 80 feet into the mountain and 300 feet down. They had a full-scale operation going, and they made millions upon millions and millions of dollars because they really got into it. Now the point is, just like with gold, if you guys are starting an internet business, if you guys are trying to be entrepreneurs, you can't just dabble. Dabbling is going to get you nowhere. Dabbling is going to get you that $1,000. So you hear, okay, there's gold out west. The first guy made $1,000. The second guy made $10,000, but the third guy made $30 million. First two people were dabblers. They heard the signs. They heard, you know, Bitcoin or Amazon or eBay or affiliate marketing or whatever the business, the in vogue business is nowadays. They heard about it and they went out there. Did they do anything wrong? No, they were in the right zone. They had the right idea. But the difference between them and the third guy who bought the mine, the Raymond brothers, was that he actually went full in and developed it. He went deep. He wasn't just picking the stuff off the surface. He wasn't just getting the mine from the pan. He went deep into the ground. He set up permanent shop. I wouldn't be surprised if he sunk all of his money into it so that he could set up a full-scale operation. He had belief, because no one would dig 80 miles into a hillside and then 300 feet down if you don't have crazy belief. And who knows, maybe he invested the money, or he could have just organized people, sold enough people on going into the mine himself. The point is, go deep. When I was running my business, when I was doing affiliate marketing, I grew my affiliate marketing business to do almost $4 million a year. Now I'm focused on my startup, which is WeLearn, which is changing the world of education. It's a little longer time span though. But where I made my money, I think, is the most important thing, because if you're in the same position I was, making that first million is the most important. And what happens after those first millions isn't as important anymore. It's easier, right? Life gets easier. But to make that first million, what I did was I went full bore. I understand the niche I was advertising in. I got deep into affiliate marketing. I was doing everything. Advertising in the most competitive niche. Weight loss, diet, Garcinia Cambogia. I was doing all of the craziest tactics. I was cloaking. I was using advertorial pre-sale pages. I was using crazy tracking software, volume. I was crazy. I was all in, eat, breathe, sleep affiliate marketing, and I got really good at it. I learned all the skills. I just read books all day to teach me about how to do copywriting better, to teach me how to do web design, to teach me how to do Photoshop, to teach me how to do everything. I became what's called a full stack marketer. Full stack marketing means I could do design, I could do copywriting, I could do the technical stuff, I could do landing pages, all of it. When you go deep, When you go all in on something, you're gonna see success. You're gonna see the big success. To the guy who sold the mine for $1,000, he might have called that a success because he didn't have to pay anything. He just set up shop on that mine. To Johnny Lang, he may have called it a success too because he made $9,000. They were in the right area. But do you want to be one of those guys, or do you want to be the guy who goes deep and makes 30 million? That's the moral of the story. Go deep, develop your ground, develop your skills. Once again, coming to you guys from Joshua Tree National Park. Gorgeous out here. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Guys, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Share this if you know somebody who enjoys this. Looking forward to talking to you guys. By the way, if you guys are looking to learn about how to do affiliate marketing, start your own business, I have a course. I created a little online course. I meet with my students on a weekly basis. There are links down in the description. I look forward to hearing from you guys. See ya.
Using John's program, been able to generate probably close to $1 million in additional income for myself.
Literally anybody who wants to start an online business, it's a bit of a no-brainer. John is absolutely amazing.
Have a day job, and during the day I'm a visual effects artist, and I work on Hollywood movies doing compositing. And the majority of my days are really locked down by time. But what I like about the course as well is you can work through your own pace and do it at your own time. And the results are astounding. All the videos too are really built to get you off the ground as quickly as possible. And I didn't think I would be able to pull it off. And I followed John's instructions step by step. It took a little more than 2 hours though. I'd say probably about more like 5 or 6 hours, and I made 5 commissions